Welcome to a new episode of the 90s Middle Gamer, where we stay hydrated and play video games. I realize that I've mostly been doing a lot of retro game unboxings, and I have not been paying a whole lot of attention to modern games. So, with that said, this video is dedicated to the PS4. Let's get started.
And then the Lord said,
I want to see your tiny head.
The PS4 is something that I will always hold close to my heart. I fell off from gaming around the time when the Xbox 360 was released. And I really didn't play anything much between the Xbox 360 and the release of the PS4. The PS4 was released towards the end of 2013, and I bought the PS4 on the day that it released. And the game that I bought with it was Assassin's Creed Black Flag. And I still have that same PS4 to this day. I love the Assassin's Creed series, and in my opinion, the Ezio trilogy is where Assassin's Creed peaked. I fell off from Assassin's Creed after Black Flag, because I feel like it strayed from its origins and turned into an RPG fest. Now don't get me wrong, I love RPGs too, but RPGs is not what made Assassin's Creed great. Now here we have another Assassin's Creed that I started playing, but I never finished. Reason being is because I could not get into it. I thought it was boring. And for the sake of gaming, I thought it might be good just to have in my collection. Man versus Bubble Wrap. Who do you think's gonna win? My camera decided that I did not want to record anymore, and I missed the moment where I unwrapped it. So, I apologize, and I cannot make it up to you. Battlefront 2 is a game that I previously had in my library, but for some reason I decided that I wanted to sell it. And now I have it back. Yay. You know the drill. Now it's time to test out the games and see if they work. Since these are all PS4 games and I have my PS5 already connected, I'm just going to use my PS5 to test out these games. No use in creating extra work for myself. Like I mentioned already, for whatever reason I decided that I wanted to sell Battlefront 2. In actuality, it is a really great game. I regret selling it, but it's okay now because I have it back. In one of my previous videos, I mentioned how I do not like the fact that games need to install before you can play them. I really miss the time when you could just play a game, whenever you feel like it and not have to wait for it to complete installation. Bamboozled again. My PS5 told me that the installation was complete, but when I started the game, there was about 11% that needed to be finished. Battlefront 2 was previously in my library, so it did have my save state from prior, but I decided that I want to replay this game again since it is so good.
So let's talk facts. That's what I'm here for.
Loud and clear, Commander Versio. You're right on time. You.
Battlefront 2 works great with no issues. I wouldn't expect anything less. Coming up next, we're going to test out Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Now, this game was also a game that was previously in my library, but I decided to get rid of it because I didn't like it. Now here we go again with the installation stuff. Luckily for the magic of video editing, we don't have to wait through this. Like I mentioned already, this game was previously in my library, and I decided I did not want to restart this game because I have no idea if I want to restart this game from the start. So I'm just going to pick up exactly where I left off, about 5 years ago. Assassin's Creed Odyssey works great with no issues. Last and definitely not least, we have Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I'm actually really excited to start playing this one. But if I really want to put in order how I want to complete these games, Battlefront 2 is going to come first. Once more with the installation stuff. Let's fast forward through this.
The past is your playground. Abstergo.
Hello, Initiate. Recently, Abstergo Historical Research began several new projects on it.
Send me some laudanum for my head. Coming right up.
Assassin's Creed Syndicate seems to be working great with no issues. Thank you for watching this video all the way to the end, I really do appreciate it. If you're new here, welcome to the channel, I'm glad you found me. Please consider subscribing to the channel. All the work done on this channel is done by me, so any little support that I get will go a long way. Stay tuned for my next video. I love y'all and stay hydrated.